Peachy here, aka the Frankston Flipper, aka the National Treasure. We're back, and again, we do reselling. We call it as we see it. A lot of people don't like that, especially, you know, when you call out people and their revenue and how good they are, and they'll give you these figures about all their growth. You know, yeah, you got revenue growth, but your profit growth is quite low, and you know they'll manipulate the figures. I call it out. They don't like that, which is okay. Again, I just I'm a straight shooter. I'll call as I see it. Not going to offer you mentorship programs. again, mentorship programs. It's like you're a reseller. What could you possibly have to offer that you can't get for free already? So when you see these people offering these 12-week mentorships or mentoring and all this, I'm just like, there must be a sucker born every day. Unfortunately, these people also vote, which is a bit scary. Anyway, with that little bit of a rant over, let's hit up the thrift. And we're off to the thrift, but unfortunately, we just got to wait for this train. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry up, train. I got to get this Savers move. We instantly greeted by this car again. We saw this in one of the last episodes. Ugliest car ever. Who thought this was a good idea? This thing got approved. By people. Yes, that's a good idea. Let's approve that and manufacture that. Let's put it on the production line to sell. And someone bought it. Anyway, we enter Savers. Hopefully find some good stuff to resell for a profit on eBay. We head off to the DVDs. And we find collector's edition of Friends. But they don't really go for much more than the normal editions. And for what they're asking, just not enough money in it. So sorry, Rachel. Sorry, Ross. Not today. You're not my friends today. And over to the knick-knack shelf. And this drew my attention. I thought this was really cool. It's like a gas cylinder money box. It's even got the plug in it. Just a lot of detail in there. Very unique item. I was tempted to buy this just to put my loose coins in. That's a sick looking item. Should have probably picked it up just to have it. And also had this Spider-Man money box tin, whatever you want to call it, money jar. Don't think this one had the plug in it. But again, just cool for collectors to have on their mantelpiece. And they had one of these glass glitter dome things. I don't know what they call it. Glass dome, glitter. You turn it upside down, the glitter. Yeah, anyway. Heaps of fun for the whole family right there. After the VHS, and we found clamshells. You don't see these too often. You could see the VHS through the back of it. So it didn't have like a back, I guess, blog of what the the VHS is about. So that's why I didn't get them. Maybe they're designed that way. I don't know. But just cool to see some clamshells, even though probably not the ones I generally like. And off to Jersey Land, we found this Liverpool. It's a green one. It's a green Carlsberg. Unfortunately, it's a fake. It was a $4.50. That would have been a bargain. We did put this one back on the shelf for someone else to grab, unfortunately. Would have been a nice buy, but unfortunately, it was a fake. Then we ventured into the T-shirts. And they had a variety, just a lot of different types of T-shirts. Bit of Star Wars, bit of Marvel, I don't know. Bit of everything you can see there. Not really sure. There's Star Wars, there's Doctor Who. There's one of my favourites, Back to the Future. That's a pretty cool looking T-shirt. Just a variety. And they also had this Family Guy. This was pretty cool detail on this shirt. I thought it's actually a pretty cool T-shirt. Family Guy, Stewie, just sitting there, looking evil. And I also had this is Carlton from the Fresh Prince, Alfonso Ribeiro, I think his name was. He kind of did the Carlton dance, and he actually turned out a lot more normal than Will Smith did, didn't he? Carlton's pretty cool these days. And off to more shirts. We found this Harlem Globetrotter T-shirt. Not a bad price. We thought, yeah, we'll take that. We'll put that in the trolley. That's pretty good value, I think. But not sure who wants a Harlem Globetrotters T-shirt, but someone obviously bought it, so someone obviously did at one point. And we also found this Bunnings Trade singlet. Haven't picked up one of these before. Picked up the T-shirts, picked up the hoodies. They always sell, even the hats. So we did take that one home with us. So always happy to pick up Bunnings Trade stuff. And we also found this Gold Coast jersey. But it says large, but it must have been a kid's large, because this thing was tiny. This thing was like a bib on me. So we did put this one back, even at $7.50, just a bit too small. And again, Gold Coast, not really a team but many people support, so the popularity, the demand for it's not that high. We found this St Kilda scarf, new with tags, but it's got like the Chinese writing, so this must have been possibly from their Shanghai match in China, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. Didn't really take off, but just very unique scarf, so definitely unique. And we also found these VB hats, so got like the bucket style hats there, and we also got one of these ones with the sun neck, protects your sun neck, so it protects your neck from the sun. Kind of the ones that were like popular in the late 80s. I didn't pick them up, but they didn't last too long. And we also saw this, kind of reminded me of Karate Kid 2, where they got that drum thing that kind of gets Daniel in time with his karate. Thought that was pretty cool. And then we ventured into the dirty, grimy plush toy section. Saw this Care Bear, pink Care Bear. I don't know what his name is. We did put them back for someone else to pick up. We don't save the Care Bears. Not worth much. Don't care about the Care Bears. Did find this Homer Simpson jumping out of the chimney plush. Thought this was pretty cool, bit unique again. Haven't really seen it before. Didn't pick it up because I'm not big on plush unless it's something that I know is worth a bit of money. And unfortunately, Homer is staying at Savers. And this is another unique item, probably worth money. I didn't actually comp it, probably should have. It's like a Mickey Mouse dressed up as Woody, like the Toy Story clothing attire. Again, just something really unique. And again, probably need to sanitize my hands after touching this stuff, but that's okay. And they had this, what is it, the Tartan? Is that what it's called? The Doctor Who phone booth that like puts them in different situations, flies them or whatever it is. TARDIS, that's it, the TARDIS. Doctor Who, we put that back. It was just a money tin anyway, nothing special about that. And to the women's section, they had these Lacoste, all new with tags, Australian Open Lacoste. I did pick up some of the adult ones. I left these behind. Those green ones, had they had that in the men's, I would have definitely got one for myself. They just had the blue. And I thought this might have been worth some money. It's like a Looney Tunes Olympic collab with Disney Olympics. Thought it was pretty cool, but unfortunately people are selling it online for next to nothing, so we put that back. And even on half price day, we did not pick that one up. As per usual, we're going to start off with the toys and the video games. Do you like picking up toys and video games? Again, I'm trying to cut back a little bit on the toys, but generally I'll pick up stuff just so I've got these videos I can show you what I picked up. But I have said no to quite a lot of stuff in the toy section recently. It's taken a bit of restraint, but I have put the stop sign on a bit of it until I organise my toys out. Anyway, video games. We got a DS game, which is always cool to see. We got Zoo Tycoon. You don't need a mentorship to be a Zoo Tycoon. Just probably get more out of that game with these mentorship programs as well. Nintendo 3DS. I'm not sure that's any different to the DS. That's Dinosaurs. It's got that white Dinosaurs. 3D Combat of Giants. We got a PS3. Just Lego Batman 2. Nothing too spectacular. We got Madagascar on the PS2. Probably got this more because I got 4 games and I needed like an extra kids game to make like a kids bundle. That's why I got that one. Got robots. Speaking of kids bundles, that could probably be it too. Haven't really comped these up, I just bought them. Midway Arcade Treasures 1. Some good games there. Rampage, Smash TV. If I had a PS, I do have a PS2, I'm not sure if it works though. I'd probably load that up and play it. Some cool games there from my childhood when I was young Peachy growing up. And we also picked up the Golf Club 2019 on the PS4. And generally I don't pick up sports games, but for some reason this one tends to go okay for some reason. G'day there guys. I'm finally back. Good old Reg Revenue. You know, we do reselling backwards. You can see I've got my name written there. We're a little bit backwards here. Reg Revenue. Still living in my mum's basement, but guess what? I've got a 15-year plan. Told my mum, a 15-year plan, and I'll be out of her basement and be able to hopefully hopefully make it on my own soon, but I'm making lots of revenue. Ha! Reseller tip. See you next time. And the toys we picked up this week. We picked up a How to Train Your Dragon. I got this because it's in its package. I'm not sure that will make a difference. Who is it? It's Toothless. Toothless, How to Train Your Dragon. They normally pick this sort of stuff up. I'm not sure if you can really see it. Anyway, it's Toothless, How to Train Your Dragon. It's new on mint on card. Mint on card. It's a mock, which is pretty cool. I have passed up a couple of Monster High figures recently, so we did pick up these. I figured I've got a couple at home, so I figured I'd buy a couple more and make a bit of a bundle of Monster High toys, which bundles, you probably need more than 2 to make a bundle, a good bundle. So if I get these extra 2, I can make a good bundle of about 4. I haven't comped these up. I'm not sure if they're vintage, old, new, whatever. I just want to get rid of my toys, which is what I want. Why did I buy this? I don't know. I thought this was pretty cool. It's like a Batman villain. I don't know his name. He's pretty big, kind of like a shark, street shark style look about him. He's like a hammerhead. But I'm pretty sure he's a Batman villain. Not sure what he's called. Just thought he was pretty cool. Picked him up. Didn't comp it up, but I think it goes for about 20 odd bucks. And Star Wars, I picked up some of these figures. I don't actually know what these are. I think they're just Power of the Force, which are generally the cheapest Star Wars figures. But I was more intrigued about this guy and this guy. No, not that guy. Yeah, just this guy, I think it was. A weird looking guy that I haven't really seen before. Who else is in there? We've got Luke Skywalker. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just Power of the Force, which means they're not worth that much. It's got a bit of articulation, these are. I don't know. So, Power of the Force, hopefully they go okay. Is that Darth Sidious? Don't know. Anyway, these are probably a bundle. We'll have to do more research. Pretty sure there's Power of the Force. Even on card, they're worth basically not much, because unfortunately, when there's a good thing happening, they tend to oversupply, they oversaturate the market, and all of a sudden, the more there is, the less value it is. And that's what's happened to Star Wars. Rest in peace, Star Wars. That's the toys. Now on to the t-shirts and polo shirts. And we did pick up quite a few this week. Hopefully we can make some money out of them. First was this VB polo. Pretty sure it's vintage, which is good. It's for the old time beer drinkers. Just a basic polo. Hopefully Barry can wear that down to the pub. Nothing on the back. It's got a Barry written over. I think that's Barry's. That's Barry's shirt. We picked up haven't actually picked this up before, an actual singlet of Bunnings. So Bunnings trade singlet. So pretty much anything Bunnings trade goes pretty good, whether it's a t-shirt, jacket, and the singlets go for okay money too. And this wasn't priced that highly, so I'm happy to pick it up. Don't normally pick up singlets like that though, but because it had the Bunnings tag on it, I'm happy to trust that brand to make some money. This was given to me by another reseller actually, and only paid a couple of bucks for it. Few bucks for it. It's like a yacht shirt for 150 years of the Royal Brighton Yacht Club. The Royal Brighton Yacht Club. So hopefully there's some wannabe millionaire or even millionaire that wants to show how exclusive he is, that he's a member or part of the Brighton Yacht Club. Because Brighton, nice place to live. And if you wear this shirt, you can tell everyone how rich you are. Maybe, attract another suitor, because he's saying, oh, I've got Brighton on me. Maybe not. I've got a VB shirt. This is an Uncle Rico. Picked up a lot of VB stuff. Got the first polo. Got this shirt with all the VB cans on it. So hopefully there's a lot of... bit drunk. Hopefully there's some VB drinkers out there. That's just got the VB can design. More VB cans. It smells really funny, all this VB stuff. I don't know. It's a nice smell. Not a bad smell. It's a nice smell, just a weird smell. I don't know what it is. Just odd. Very odd. It's definitely been washed in something. Yeah, I don't know. I picked up another VB vintage polo. So again, not sure what they'll go for. On the VB tag, which is not even the VB tag. It's like I don't know what tag. I don't know what tag that is, and my hands all over the place. VB shirt, VB polo, big VB thrift this week, amongst other things. We'll get to that jacket, the Hitler jacket in a minute. This is a nice shirt actually. It's a Lacoste. I'm actually tempted to wear one of these. I bought a couple of these. I got a Lacoste, and it's the Australian Open on that old symbol logo. So Australian Open Lacoste Polo. It's about a 2XL, so it's suiting me quite well. And it's got new with tags Lacoste. Happy to pick that one up. Got a Bride of Chucky and Chucky t-shirt here. Just like the print. Halloween must be coming up soon. Chucky and his wife, the bride. Gotta love that one. Alright, back. Just had to let the dog out. Kelly the dog wanted to go out, and when she wants to go out, you gotta let her. Another Lacoste Polo. So I did pick up 2 of these with tags. Both in about 2XL, so that's a pretty nice looking shirt. It's got that nice fabric. And again, on the old Australian Open logo. I did like that logo better than just the AO. New with tags. It's got that nice little, whatever that is, what's an alligator crocodile. So I might keep one of those for myself, haven't yet decided. Coming up to summer, sort of anyway. I might wear that, I don't know. I've got another new with tags, and this is Corn, follow the leader. Pretty cool graphic, just a cheapie, but new with tags, should go okay. What else did we pick up? We picked up with the Real Slim Shady, Please Stand Up. Eminem, it's an Eminem, it's not a tour t-shirt. I think it's just like a basic Kmart one, but hopefully he tours soon and people want that, hopefully. We picked up Harlem Globetrotters tour t-shirt. It's got a print on the front and the back. Yeah, not sure, just thought I'd pick that one up. Not sure about the value. And we picked up a final one, an Aaliyah. We have sold her before. So again, if I sell something previously, that gives me more confidence to buy it in the future. And I have sold Aaliyah a couple of times, I think, now. So she seems to sell well. So Aaliyah, that's all the t-shirts. Hopefully you can make some profit out of those. And now onto the jerseys. Didn't pick up a whole heap of jerseys this week, which is okay, because it seems to even itself out. It's like a roller coaster. T-shirts one week, jerseys the next. It's like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get. I picked up a Cookabara t-shirt. Cookabara shirt. It's got the Cookabara logo there. Cricket season will be coming up quite quickly. And this is a medium, and we only paid about $1.50 for that, I think. I actually got it on a pretty cheap day. So that's nice to have. And hopefully, again, you buy it for like about $1.52 bucks. You don't have to sell it for much to make a profit. Economics, yeah, economics. I've got a long sleeve. What's this? AC Milan. I think it's on a Lotto tag. Lotto. Long sleeve soccer shirts tend to go better than the short sleeved, and this is a long sleeve one. It's about an XL as well, so a double bonus there. I remember when I was growing up, AC Milan won like, I don't know, hadn't been defeated in like 100 games or something, so it was crazy. I think this is a Reebok, but I'm not sure. Reebok Liverpool jersey. It's got like a nice embossed writing on the Carlsberg and other parts of the jersey. No name on the back. So Reebok, it does have the tags on the inside. So it's got that. So hopefully that says it's real. I think they haven't always had the numbers on the inside, especially if it's like more of a vintage jumper. We picked up this Melbourne Demons AFL jersey, singlet, jersey, Guernsey, whatever you want to call it, with that light blue Melbourne, or like the traditional 80s, 90s look. And we picked up a Frankston Dolphins. This is almost, must be going back a little bit too. It's got frankston.com. It's got like that old VFL, but it's actually like a patch, which is a bit weird. And the sponsors are all patches, so they're not actually in the jersey. So Frankston represents. Visit frankston.com. Not even sure that's a website anymore. So a Frankston, that might be a training jersey. And the last thing we picked up, another seller. I think it always goes really, really, really fast. They don't sit on the shelf for too long. And that's All Blacks gear. We picked up a New Zealand All Blacks jersey. I think that's just a medium. can't see. Near my glasses, I think it's a medium size, all blacks. But all black stuff tends to go pretty fast. That's the jerseys for the week. Let's get on to the jersey, the long sleeve shirts, jumpers, hoodies, jackets, all that for the week. What we found. All right, first jumper was this. This is actually quite a nice VB jumper. It's also Uncle Rico. It's got Victoria Bitter on it. It's got these really nice shoulder pads that say Victoria Bitter. So a nice jumper, like, especially you want to know that everyone likes VB. And it's got a really distinct smell to it. I don't know what that smell is, but it's nice. But the person buying it will probably think, what is that smell? It smells nice, but not what I'm used to. So Victoria Bitter, that's also an Uncle Rico one. Another Uncle Rico hoodie here. To let the whole neighborhood know that you're an alcoholic and love VB, you can wear this one. It's just a hoodie. Well, just a hoodie. It says it's XL, but it's probably closer to a large. And look at that. That, without a question, there's no if, buts, maybes. People know you like VB if you drink this hoodie. So a lot of VB stuff this week. Picked up this Boston Celtics jumper. I don't normally pick this sort of stuff up. It's just got the NBA tag, but I think this is more, must be close. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's got like a nice, very nice Boston, whatever he is, in the material. It's got this really cool insignia on the back, on the sleeve. So just a cool little jumper, good size. And the Celtics, they'll probably have a bad season next year, but it's one of the more popular teams regardless of whether they're winning or not. Maple, who are these? Blue Jays, Toronto versus everyone. This was only a few bucks as well. Just a Toronto Blue Jays baseball jumper. Toronto versus everyone. Blue Jay stuff's pretty hard to get, and the stuff I have got, which is mainly jerseys in all fairness, has sold quite quickly. So no real comparison really to be made. Puffer jackets, especially racing, always go well. And we did find this Ford Stone Brothers Racing supercars. That should go okay. That's a big hoodie. That's about a 3XL, I think. 3XL. I could probably get into that and stay warm for the rest of winter. I don't really wear racing stuff. Aaron Williams shirt. That's the basic, like a candy stripe type one. Aaron Williams. It is Aaron Williams, so we're happy with that. Canterbury. Not the best colours for Canterbury, but look, some people like ugly colours, and that's an ugly looking jumper, but it is Canterbury. You can see there, I'm proving to you it's Canterbury. Pretty shocking colours, but hey, got it cheap. And the last thing, this only cost a couple of bucks, half price day. So Coca-Cola, so we're not in for much on that one. So again, should be a bit of profit in that. So that's all the jumpers for the week. We've got a bit of a different category, like miscellaneous, so it's a bit of a new category. And we did pick up just some FXD shorts. They like tradie shorts, these go pretty good. And I actually had a rack of about 10 of these come out. I grabbed about 4 pairs. Should have probably grabbed them all, but again, I grabbed 4 or 5, so that's okay. That should sell well. I picked up a vintage AFL robe. It's even got the string, which is pretty cool. It is Carlton, just on the Target logo, back when Target did it. You can see there, it's got that old 90s Carlton Blues guy running around, which is pretty sick to have, and got that pretty cheap as well. And now, do we pick up Hitler's jacket or not? Well, no, we didn't, but we picked up this awesome looking German, it's like a German coat. I think these guys are actually the guys that kind of were the resistance against the Germans at the time. It is a German war coat. You can see there by the insignia, which is like a World War II, I think. It's got, I don't know if you can read it there, it's got some German, I don't know how good your German is, but it's got the Panzer Brigade 9, that's what it says there. And it's got the epaulets, so pretty cool looking jacket. just trying to do this thing justice. Nothing on the back, but again, not sure. It is obviously more of a remake of it. It's not from World War II or anything, but it's a cool looking jacket. You can even take this little bit inside or out so you can keep it warm or cold. So that is our jacket, and that's what I pick up for the week. Whew, that thing's heavy. If you made it this far, you're an absolute legend, and I'll see you next time on the Frankston Flipper. See you later.